WXII 12 News at 4:30 starts right now.
And I just couldn't enjoy myself or relish in some sort of blessings and knowing that there was others out here suffering.
Well, coming up this morning, their tornadoes may have passed, but a volunteer relief group says they're not going anywhere. What they're doing to help their neighbors. Plus, a man accused of killing his girlfriend and 2 of her kids in Asheville. 3 other children survived. How one of them helped police crack the case.
They're men of integrity. They're men of loyalty.
And 2 deputies killed in Florida, while the people who knew them say they don't want to focus on the killer. Good morning. Thanks for starting your Friday off with us. I'm Brianna Kleiner here with meteorologist Brian Slocum.
Good morning. Well,
Friday.
I tell you what, it's Friday. It's great to get fellas stepping out the door. I tell you what, if the coffee's not doing it for you, the weather's going to wake you up this morning.
Oh man, it sure will. It's chilly out there.
It is, yeah. Frosty start for a lot of folks too. We're not quite there yet, but temperatures are now starting to fall into the 30s this morning. Yikes.
It's April.
It is late April. Lots and lots of 30s on the map this morning. In fact, Burlington, the last holdout at 40 degrees this morning. Mid-30s in Lexington, 30 below freezing temperatures. Reidsville, Martinsville, we are at 39 degrees currently at PTI Airport. As far as conditions go, in the mountains, we have temperatures that are just above the freezing mark. Boone at 33, Jefferson, Sparta at 34. Problem is, though, they're still holding on to a little bit of wind. We've seen gusts over 20 miles per hour still this morning, even though the wind advisory is no longer in effect. Still, wind chill temperatures in late April in the low to mid 20s in many of our mountain spots this morning, so make sure the kids are bundled up. Most of the area, with the exception of the mountains under a frost advisory, the reason why the mountains are not with the sub-freezing temperatures is they typically do still have freezing temperatures in late April. It's usually around early mid-May before we start to get out of the freezing zone there. Plenty of clear skies across the area today. We got a wall-to-wall sunny forecast today and for much of tomorrow, even into Sunday, before we start to bring some clouds and some wet weather back. Temps will stay cool today compared to average. We're normally in the lower 70s, highs lower 60s today, as we still have some chilly weather to contend with. We've got a 7-day forecast full of 60s too. We'll have more on that coming up in a bit.
All right, Brian, thank you. Right now on WXII 12, grassroots efforts are underway just days after a deadly tornado ripped through the Triad. One of those groups goes by the name of East Greensboro Collective. It started as a group of people thinking about how they can help, and now this group has dozens of volunteers working each day to help people restore their lives. They're set up at Peeler Recreation Center, handing out food, water, and clothing.
I think it's what we're supposed to do. You know, when people are in need and you have the ability to help them, I think that's what you're supposed to do.
The pantry at Peeler Community Center is going to be open from 10 to 6 every day, as long as people still need food and supplies. If you want to help but can't donate your time right now, here's a way to pitch in without even leaving your home. The Interactive Resource Center is selling Greensboro Strong t-shirts for $25, and all the money goes to the East Greensboro Tornado Relief Fund through the Community Foundation. Officials say they've already surpassed $10,000 in sales.
Our campaign here was basically Facebook based, and we have a lot of folks who used to live here or went to school here that are also going online and ordering the t-shirts as well.
The ARC is also collecting tarps, batteries, flashlights, and looking for volunteers. A disaster relief center is open in Greensboro now for anyone to get food, water, clothes, or toiletries. People from the Red Cross, the Department of Social Services, and the City of Greensboro are all involved. You can find the center at the Willow Oaks Community Center. It's open until 7 o'clock every night, Monday through Saturday. Congressman Mark Walker got a first-hand look at all the damage. He helped volunteers at Mount Zion Baptist Church by collecting donations yesterday. Walker says he is amazed to see the organizations, churches, and city leaders all coming together to take care of their neighbors. Walker donated $5,000 himself to the church. Damage from the EF2 is forcing 3 student bodies to relocate to other school campuses to finish out the school year. This is a bird's eye view of Irwin Montessori, Hampton, and Peeler Elementary schools. The students will be able to tour their new buildings on Sunday from 2:30 till 4:30. Guilford County Schools will provide transportation for the kids who need it, and then students will report to their new schools on Monday morning. Teachers and students at each of the damaged schools need new supplies. If you want to make a donation, you can take the items to the International Civil Rights Center and Museum from 11 until 5 through next Wednesday. Heads up, the museum is closed on Sundays. Full coverage of the tornadoes, including more ways to help storm victims, is available right now on our free WXII 12 News mobile app. 7 tornado victims in Rockingham County are still recovering from their injuries. An EF2 hit their area. Ronald Joyce and his 7-year-old stepson were driving on Grooms Road in Reedsville when a tornado picked up a mobile home and crashed it into them. We are happy to report that both are out of the hospital and back home. Right now, Winston-Salem police are searching for the man accused of carjacking a woman and her son last month at Thruway Shopping Center. Police say Alex Green stole the woman's car after she started it remotely. Her 9-year-old son had already jumped into the back seat. Green reportedly stopped and let the boy out before driving away. The car was eventually found in Charlotte. Right now, police say Green has the letter A tattooed on his left cheek and Pat tattooed on his left hand. Anyone who knows where he is should call police. Police in Asheville say a man killed himself after he shot his girlfriend and her 5 children. Maurice Garner reportedly shot and killed that woman along with her 15-year-old son and her 13-year-old daughter. Smith's 10-year-old was hit by a bullet but managed to call police. 2 other of her kids are recovering right now. They're 8 and 12 years old. Police say Garner shot and killed himself.
It just takes a momentary disturbance like this to look away, not paying attention to what you're doing.
A message worth repeating coming up: how a man in Florida is doing after falling 50 feet in the air while driving. Plus, a grandmother on the run after allegedly killing 2 people, where officers say she was, just before she killed her second victim. It's 4:36. You're watching WXII 12 News.
Your WXII 12 forecast is always available on the free WXII 12 app. Stay connected with meteorologist Brian Slocum on his Facebook page.